Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016. I'm here once again with my WWE save. We are here with SmackDown Live, so let's get started. We kick off the night with a hype promo for the main event. It'll be Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles versus The Miz and Shinsuke Nakamura. Next we have a hype here that announces Team Orton, as it will be Team Orton versus Team Hardy at Survivor Series. We have Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, Andrade Cien Almas, Eric Young, and Killian Dane. Next we have Team Hardy, which consists of Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, The Club, and Rusev. Anyway, next we have an ADB here as we see The Miz and Nakamura. I mean, it's in the middle of Miz talking to Nakamura, basically yelling at him, and we pick up where Miz says, "Do you get what I'm saying? I've been talking to you for a half hour, and do you even know what I am saying to you?" Nakamura shushes him and says, "Tonight I carry you and put knee to face. We win." He leaves, and as he's leaving, Miz yells at him, "Nobody carries me. You hear me? Nobody." Next, we have an 80B match here as Samoa Joe defeats Rusev with a coquina clutch. After the match, he gets on the mic and says, "You see that? It doesn't matter who you are, how big you are, or how fast you are. When I get my hands on you, you go to sleep. I'm about to put everyone in my way to sleep for good." Next, we have a 66B plus here as Xavier Woods is out from the week before. Big E, Kofi are left alone. Sheamus and Cesaro, they brawl, and it is announced that they will compete against each other at Survivor Series for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. A 64C here as Team Becky Lynch is announced for Survivor Series. It'll be Becky Lynch, Lana, Naomi, Asuka, and Carmella taking on the team of Charlotte Flair, the Iconics, and Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. And we have a 64C match here as Charlotte and the Iconics defeat Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Naomi when Charlotte defeats Becky Lynch by submission with a figure 8 leg lock. And after the match, Becky gets on the mic after Charlotte leaves the ring and says, "This doesn't prove anything. The only match that matters is at Survivor Series. In that match, I won't lose. I'm the champ, and the champ doesn't lose to no one, not even a Flair." Next, we have a 79B here as AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan are backstage, and Bryan says, "Look, in the past, we haven't really had much success as a team, and I want to come here and talk strategy." And Styles says, "Dan, that was only because we were getting ready to fight each other. We couldn't fully trust each other, or at least I didn't trust you. But now I do trust you." Bryan says, "You may have a point, but we still need a strategy." And Styles says, "Here's a strategy. I be phenomenal, and you do what you do." Styles leaves, and Bryan looks a little upset. Next, we have a 58C minus here as Vegas and Almas come to the ring. Vegas says, "Last week, Andrade was robbed. Rey Mysterio took advantage of the fact that El Idolo wasn't 100% into the match. He was thinking about the potential, whatever. Yeah, he just wasn't 100% into the match. Well, this week, he's 110% ready, and little Rey will be put down." Rey comes out and he says, "Zelina, shut up." And El Idolo, he says in a mocking fashion, he says, "Let's fight." And then in a 64C match, Andrade Cien Almas defeats Rey Mysterio clean in the middle with a split, with his hammerlock DDT, basically. And then they celebrate after the match. Alright, 82B match here in the main event. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan defeat The Miz and Shinsuke Nakamura when AJ Styles pins Shinsuke after the Styles Clash. And that ends the show. And an 80B show. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks so much again. I will see you guys next time.